Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with this week's installment of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you as always by MEOR DC. And if you want to get a taste of MEOR DC, then hey, join us tonight, Marvin Center, room 310, 7:30 for Shabbos dinner, Chinese food. Now that's a good taste of MEOR DC. Mrs. E and myself will be there, God willing. And what a way to start off 5780, first Shabbat of the new year. The hour is late, and I just want to share a few thoughts. These are elevated days. These are special days between Rosh Hashanah culminating and continuing through Yom Kippur. 10 days of Teshuva, of return. I coined the phrase Zamboni days because the ice is smooth and we have new skates. The whole rink is new. We can make progress. We can achieve more in these 10 days spiritually than almost any other time of the year. Our rabbis say that God is closer to us. He avails himself. We can avail ourselves of the opportunity because he avails himself to be close to us. That was poorly said, but a time to connect to God, call out to him, cry out to him in prayer. And of course, Yom Kippur, it culminates the period in Yom Kippur, a day of crying out and of praying. Elevated days. We should just have an awareness of that. Try to do a little bit of extra good deeds. Torah study, mitzvot, prayer. Maybe make Shabbos a little bit extra. Maybe observe it a little better. Whatever. Something more in these 10 special spiritual days. Now, the Torah portion is Vayeilech. It's towards almost the very last one, the third to the last one in the book of Deuteronomy, Devarim. And Moshe Rabbeinu is on the last day of his life giving charge to the Jewish people. And as he's about to pass away, Yoshua is about to lead them into the land. And there's a phrase that's repeated twice said twice, as Moshe Rabbeinu gives encouragement, first to the Jewish people as a whole, and then specifically to Joshua in the eyes of all the Jewish people. And that phrase is Chazak ve'ematz, be strong and courageous. And that's a phrase, a blessing many people say, Jewish people to each other, Chazak ve'ematz. When we finish a book of the Torah, we say Chazak, Chazak, v'nis chazek, be strong. The Jewish people needed strength to go into the land of Israel and to make a life for themselves there. We need strength to do tshuva, to repair ourselves, to get ready for Yom Kippur, to return. Be strong and be courageous, to fight the battle against the negativity and evil, if you will, within ourselves. That's what it's all about. That's what tshuva is all about. Now, what are the mechanics of tshuva? Be strong and courageous, but to do what? They're simple steps. Charata, regret for what we did wrong. Azivas achet, abandoning, or a sincere resolve to abandon the negative behavior or sin you did, and a verbal confession to God. And of course, a personal apology and a request for forgiveness if you wronged another person. Those are the mechanics of tshuva. So we should think about it now in these elevated days. Think about that with a particular emphasis on our speech. I'm going to say that because, you don't have to, other people are pointing out, when we get to Yom Kippur, and we have the Yom Kippur prayer book, and we do the vidoy, the collective confession, al chet shechatanu lefanecha, and we ask God to forgive us for our transgressions, so many have to do with speech. Sin before you through harsh speech, through speaking foolishly, through impure lips, through evil talk, lashon hara, harsh words, needless words, hurtful words, negative words. I know, I'm speaking to myself very much. Be strong, be courageous to take advantage of these wonderful days of tshuva, and maybe with a special focus on the words we use. Make them beautiful and uplifting. Good Shabbos.